What's going on, everyone? In my last video, I explained what went into purchasing the home I live in now back in 2017 for my parents. I mentioned in that video that when we bought my parents' house, we wanted to house hack. Now, for those of you who don't know, house hacking is basically just living in your primary home, but renting out rooms or renting out a separate apartment, basically anything to make some extra cash so you don't have to pay for the whole mortgage yourself and have others pay your mortgage for you. Now, I'm a big fan of this. It's actually what's really helped propel our income to where we are today. And if you have any questions on house hacking, please comment below. So, the studio apartment. In one of my first videos, I did a kind of a corny little walkthrough of that place. But today I wanted this video to focus on a little bit more of the numbers and before and after photos. Real quick, if you like the content, can you please crush that like button below? As a small channel, and I'm just starting a couple weeks ago, that like button really helps propel this channel and gets in front of more viewers. So please, if you enjoy it, if I'm doing a good job, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now the numbers. In my last video, I explained that we ended up purchasing this home for $280,000 after we were given a gift of equity of $70,000, which just so happens to be a 20% down payment. After that, we had some cash sitting in the bank. We went and got a bid for my brother. He's a contractor, and we wanted to see how much it would cost to build out the studio apartment. He initially thought it was going to be around $30,000, but after we got into it and we made some changes, it ended up costing more, around $45,000. That includes appliances. I'm going to take you through a quick walkthrough of all of the different parts of the studio apartment and the costs that went into them. Keep in mind, these are rough numbers. Since my brother, as the contractor, did most of this work and hired it out, I didn't get exact numbers. I was just writing him checks every month. So I could be off on some of this stuff, but I think I'm pretty close. $1,000 of that went into the flooring here. As you can see, it wasn't the fanciest flooring, it's just a vinyl. My cousin and I actually laid that, and yeah, it was about $1,000, but that stuff's super durable. It went over any little cracks and bumps in the cement of what used to be the garage. So really, for $1,000, not too bad. $4,000 of that went into all of the plumbing. So you can see here, it was the actually laying in the cement. They had to, jackhammer up, but that was a different cost, but had to lay all the plumbing here. They had to tie into the main plumbing that we have. So between all of that, shower, toilet, etc., came to about $4,000. $5,000 of that was in electrical. We did can lights. We did a whole new electrical box because adding the studio apartment, the current electrical box wasn't big enough, so we had to upgrade that, which cost a ton of money. We had to run all new wiring. It was a complete gut. So between all of that, about $5,000 on electrical. $2,000 in the loft bed. Yes, it's a king size. And that was a total custom built loft bed by my brother with actually a removable wall here. And so yeah, roughly $2,000 with the stairs, loft bed, and there was a closet underneath that. $2,000 of that was in drywall, so that's all of your finished sand, your hanging, your mudding. Usually it's about 3 coats or so of mudding. So yeah, a lot of work went into that, and roughly $2,000 on the place. $800 went into paint. I know that pretty well because I actually did all the painting myself. By the way, I hate painting. If I can avoid it, I will probably never paint again. I know I won't be able to avoid it though, but painting is the worst. Kudos to all of those people out there that love painting and can do it well, because I can't. Roughly $2,000 of that was on doors. That was between a sliding glass door and 2 steel exterior doors. There's like an entryway that you come in off the back porch. So between all of those doors, roughly $2,000. $1,000 on your base, case, and trim. So everything going around the doors and all of the baseboards and stuff, about $1,000 on that. $7,000 was on all of the cabinetry for the kitchen and the vanity. So we had all custom cabinets built, custom vanity, and yeah, it turned out amazing. Full-size kitchen, it's great. But yeah, roughly $7,000 on that. $3,000 of that was on a mini split. Now, keep in mind, I'm sure a lot of people love mini splits. I will never do a mini split again, probably mainly because we bought this from Home Depot, and rather than getting one of the really expensive ones that actually work really good in Utah's climate, I cheaped out and I got like a $1,200 one, had my brother install it, and then had a HVAC guy come and charge it and everything, and we've had nothing but problems with it. So if you're gonna do a mini split, hire a licensed HVAC contractor. Go with the Mitsubishi because I hear that one's the best. I don't know what model or whatever. Just do not buy anything from Home Depot and don't try to DIY a mini split. Appliances were about $6,000. That was washer, dryer, stove, fridge, microwave. The bench build out, I mean, part of this cost was in drywall, but we had a full custom bench along all of the windows here built. So yeah, about $1,000 for all of that. The contractor fee, I'm just totally guessing on this. I've heard that contractors charge anywhere from 10 to 20% on a job. So I think my brother charged me maybe about $6,000. I could be a little bit off on this, but that's what I'm guessing. About $1,000 of that was on the countertops. We just did a laminate, or Formica, I think they call it too. But they turned out great. They're super durable. They'll last a really long time. So $1,000, not bad. Another $1,000 roughly was on sinks, faucets, includes like a vanity top for our, with a sink attached for our bathroom. So yeah, about $1,000 between all of those. And lastly, about $2,000. My brother had to rent a jackhammer, and they just had a jackhammer up all of the concrete. There were some steps coming off the main part of the house going down into the garage or basement apartment. And so that took a few days, and basically all in all, roughly $2,000 for that. There's probably stuff I'm missing, but here's just a general idea of what we paid for it, what went into it. So I hope that helps, and I hope that answers some questions some of you guys might have. Honestly, the studio apartment is a beautiful place. My wife and I really enjoyed living there with our kids the last few years. It was after a while with our second child, it just got too tough to live in 400 square feet without any actual bedrooms. And it was after the second kid was coming, we didn't have enough money to go and just buy another house. And also we got to take care of my parents. They were still living here rent-free. So we actually came up with a plan to renovate the main part of the house, and then my parents could live in the studio. Stay tuned for more on that later and what we did next. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe, because why not?